If you're over 60 and you wake up with dry, blurry eyes, it might not be your age. It might be what you didn't eat before bed. See, most people think their eyes weaken simply because they're getting older. But that's not the whole story. Every night, while you sleep, your body works quietly behind the scenes, restoring tissues, balancing fluids, and repairing the cells that keep you seeing clearly. And your eyes? They're some of the hardest working organs you have. They take in more information than any other sense, yet they rely on fragile blood vessels and thin layers of tissue that constantly need renewal. Now, here's the truth most doctors don't tell you. That renewal, the repair, the detox, the healing, happens mostly at night. But it only works properly if your body has the right nutrients circulating before you fall asleep. If not, the tiny capillaries behind your eyes stay inflamed. Your tear glands dry out. And by morning, you're left rubbing your eyes, wondering why they feel heavy, cloudy, or strained. So today, I want to share something simple. 8 everyday foods, not pills, not powders, that can help your eyes heal, hydrate, and protect themselves while you sleep. They're inexpensive, found in nearly every kitchen, and each one supports a different part of your vision: circulation, moisture, focus, and recovery. So before you close your eyes tonight, let's talk about what to feed them first. You know how people say, get a good night's sleep, your body heals overnight? That's not just a saying, it's biology. Your eyes, more than almost any other organ, depend on that nightly repair cycle. During the day, they're constantly under attack from screens, sunlight, dust, and even the tiny fluctuations in blood sugar that come with every meal. By the time evening arrives, your eyes are exhausted. The thin tissues of your retina, the part responsible for turning light into vision, are inflamed and dehydrated. The tiny blood vessels behind your eyes start to tighten, reducing circulation. But something remarkable happens when you fall asleep. As your heart rate slows and your breathing deepens, your eyes begin their restoration work. They flush out waste proteins, rebuild cell membranes, and restore the fluid balance inside your cornea and lens. This is when the healing truly begins. Now, here's the problem most people over 60 face. Their eyes want to heal, but they don't have the materials to do it. Just like a construction crew can't rebuild a house without bricks or cement, your eyes can't rebuild without nutrients. When you go to bed after eating processed food, sugary desserts, or nothing at all, your body doesn't have the antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals it needs to repair oxidative damage from the day. Instead of healing, your eyes simply rest, but they wake up just as tired as before. Japanese researchers studying long-living seniors found something fascinating. Older adults who ate certain anti-inflammatory, vitamin-rich foods in the evening had stronger night vision, fewer symptoms of dryness, and even lower risk of cataracts. Why? Because these foods feed the very cells that heal your eyes while you sleep. They calm inflammation, boost blood flow, and rehydrate the tissues that help you see clearly in the morning. So the question isn't whether your eyes can heal overnight. They absolutely can. The real question is, what did you give them to heal with? Let's look at the 8 simplest, most powerful foods that can do exactly that, starting with one you probably already have in your fridge. Let's start simple, with something you probably already have sitting in your kitchen: a cucumber. It doesn't look like a superfood, does it? But when it comes to tired, dry, or puffy eyes, this humble vegetable can do more good than most people realize. You see, cucumber is more than 90% water, and that's exactly what your body and your eyes desperately need overnight. When you sleep, you lose moisture through breathing and even through your skin. That includes the thin membranes of your eyes. And dehydration isn't just about feeling thirsty. When your eyes dry out, the tiny capillaries around them constrict. Less blood flow means less oxygen, fewer nutrients, and you wake up with that heavy, grainy feeling in your eyes. Cucumbers solve that in 2 ways. They rehydrate you and they cool down inflammation. Inside those pale green slices are minerals like silica, which helps keep your connective tissue flexible, and vitamin K, which supports the small blood vessels under the skin. That's why cucumber is one of the best natural ways to calm puffiness or that burning heat around the eyes. Here's how to use it properly before bed. Just slice 4 to 6 thin rounds of fresh cucumber, about half a cup. Eat them 30 minutes before bedtime. You can sprinkle a pinch of Himalayan pink salt or sea salt on top. It adds electrolytes and flavor, but don't overdo it. Too much salt will make you wake up at night to use the bathroom. Not what we want. And if your eyes often feel swollen or warm at night, you can go old school. Place a slice over each eyelid for a few minutes. It sounds simple, but it really helps the skin and vessels around your eyes cool down. In the morning, your eyes will feel lighter, smoother, and more refreshed. So yes, sometimes the best solutions are right in front of you. Cucumber might be humble, but for aging, tired eyes, it's the perfect place to start. Now let's talk about something warm, gentle, and calming. A cup of chamomile tea. You might already enjoy it before bed to relax, but here's what most people don't realize. Chamomile doesn't just calm your mind, it also calms your eyes. Inside every flower of chamomile lies a compound called apigenin. Apigenin acts as a natural relaxant for your nerves and muscles. When you drink it, it binds to certain receptors in your brain, helping your entire system slow down, and that includes the blood vessels around your eyes. As we age, those tiny capillaries that feed your eyes become less flexible. Blood flow slows down. Less oxygen reaches your retina. That's one of the silent reasons seniors often notice their eyes feeling heavier at night or blurry in the morning. Chamomile helps reverse that process naturally. It widens your small blood vessels just enough to restore circulation, reduces oxidative stress in the retina, and gently eases tension in the eye muscles. If you've been reading under bright lights or staring at your phone before bed, this simple ritual can make all the difference. Here's how to prepare it. Steep 1 chamomile tea bag or 1 tablespoon of dried chamomile flowers in hot water for 5 to 7 minutes. Keep it plain. No sugar, no honey. Both can spike your blood sugar and disrupt your sleep. Drink it slowly, about 45 minutes before bed. That's enough time for it to calm your nerves, improve blood flow, and reduce the chances of waking up during the night. Some people even rest the warm cup near their eyes and take in the steam. It soothes the skin and helps with mild dryness. Think of chamomile tea as your night guard for the eyes, a gentle herbal ally that protects, relaxes, and restores. So if your evenings often end with screen fatigue or eye strain, skip the glass of wine or sugary dessert and sip this golden, calming tea instead. You'll feel your body unwind, your eyelids grow heavy, and your eyes finally ready to heal. You're something creamy, delicious, and surprisingly powerful for your eyes, the avocado. It's not just for trendy breakfasts or smoothies. This simple fruit works like a shield for your vision, especially while you sleep. Avocado is rich in 2 vital nutrients, lutein and zeaxanthin. Think of them as natural sunglasses for your eyes. They protect the retina, the thin, light-sensitive part of your eye, from oxidative stress and blue light damage. As we age, the retina becomes more vulnerable to inflammation and light exposure. That's why many older adults struggle with glare at night or sensitivity to bright headlights. But these 2 carotenoids form a protective layer in your macula, the part of your retina responsible for sharp, central vision. Here's something fascinating. Your body absorbs these nutrients best with healthy fat. And guess what? Avocado provides both. That means every spoonful helps your eyes absorb more of what they need to stay sharp. But the benefits don't stop there. Avocado is also a rich source of vitamin E, a fat-soluble antioxidant that protects the delicate membranes inside your eyes. While you sleep, this vitamin helps neutralize free radicals, reducing cellular damage and keeping your eye tissues supple. And one more hidden bonus: magnesium. Just half an avocado provides enough magnesium to help your body relax and drift into deeper sleep. When your sleep quality improves, your eye recovery improves too. So here's how to use it. About an hour before bed, take half a ripe avocado. Spread it on a slice of whole grain or sprouted toast, or simply eat it plain with a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon. Keep it light and simple, not heavy or oily. As you rest, the healthy fats deliver lutein and vitamin E right into your bloodstream, where they work quietly to repair oxidative stress inside your eyes. It's like giving your vision a soft, protective blanket through the night. So, if you wake up often with dull, blurry eyes, try adding avocado to your evening routine. It's a delicious way to nourish your body, protect your sight, and ease yourself into a calmer, deeper sleep. They say good things come in small packages, and when it comes to your eyes, that couldn't be truer. Meet the tiny powerhouse of the vision world, the blueberry. Blueberries might look simple, but inside their deep blue skin is a treasure trove of compounds called anthocyanins. These are natural pigments that don't just color the berry. They strengthen the smallest, most fragile blood vessels in your body, including those that feed your retina. Here's why that matters. The retina is one of the most oxygen-hungry tissues in the entire body. Every night, it needs a steady flow of oxygen and nutrients to repair itself. If that flow weakens, you wake up with blurred focus, dullness, or slower adaptation to light. That's where blueberries step in. Anthocyanins not only boost circulation to the eye, they also help regenerate rhodopsin, the pigment your eyes use to adjust from bright light to darkness. If you've ever felt blinded by car headlights at night, or needed a few seconds to see clearly when walking into a dark room, that's your rhodopsin working, or struggling. Blueberries give it the boost it needs, and there's science behind it too. Studies have shown that older adults who regularly eat anthocyanin-rich fruits report better contrast sensitivity, sharper night vision, and less eye fatigue after just a few weeks. Here's how to enjoy them the right way. Eat about half a cup of fresh or frozen blueberries 1 to 2 hours before bed. If you're using frozen berries, let them thaw naturally at room temperature. Avoid microwaving them. Heat can destroy their antioxidants. You can eat them plain or mix them with a small spoon of plain yogurt or oats for a soft bedtime snack. But stay away from sugary blueberry muffins or jams. Added sugar cancels out the anti-inflammatory benefits. And here's a small tip. Combine blueberries with almonds or avocado once in a while. The healthy fats help your body absorb the anthocyanins more efficiently. So the next time you see that deep purple-blue color, remember, that's nature's way of healing your night vision. Tiny, sweet, and powerful, blueberries are proof that something as small as a handful of fruit can help you wake up to a clearer world. Let's move from berries to something a little crunchier, almonds. They may seem like a simple snack, but when it comes to protecting your eyes through the night, almonds are one of the most powerful foods you can choose. Here's why. Almonds are loaded with vitamin E, a fat-soluble antioxidant that helps keep your eyes moisturized and shielded from oxidative stress. Every day, your eyes are exposed to blue light, UV rays, and free radicals, tiny molecules that damage your cells over time. Vitamin E acts like a protective coating for your eye tissues. It keeps the tear film, the thin layer of fluid covering your eyes, from drying out. And when that tear layer stays strong, you wake up without that burning or gritty feeling that so many seniors experience. But almonds don't just protect, they also nourish slowly. Because of their healthy fats, they release energy and nutrients gradually through the night, giving your eyes steady antioxidant support even while you sleep. Here's how to make the most of them. Eat 5 to 7 almonds about 1 hour before bed. That's enough to give you a gentle dose of vitamin E without weighing you down. Choose unsalted plain almonds, not the roasted sugary kind. And if whole almonds are hard to digest, soak them in water for a few hours earlier in the day. It softens them and makes the nutrients easier to absorb. 1 small handful before bed is all it takes. They'll help your eyes stay hydrated, your circulation stay steady, and your vision stay sharp. And over time, something interesting happens. Your eyes don't just feel better in the morning. They actually look better too. The puffiness fades, the redness softens. Even the delicate skin around your eyelids becomes smoother because the same vitamin E that nourishes your eyes also rejuvenates your skin. So if you're ever looking for a simple nightly habit to protect your vision, forget the late-night chips or desserts, reach for a few almonds instead. Crunchy, natural, and quietly powerful. They're your built-in defense system against dryness and aging. You've probably heard this since you were a kid. Eat your carrots. They're good for your eyes. And guess what? Your parents and grandparents were right. But now, science finally explains why. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, a powerful plant pigment that your body converts into vitamin A. And vitamin A is one of the most essential nutrients for maintaining clear vision, especially when it comes to seeing in the dark. Inside your retina, there's a pigment called rhodopsin. It's what allows your eyes to adjust from bright light to darkness. Without enough vitamin A, your body can't make enough rhodopsin, and that's when night vision starts to fade. You might notice halos around lights, or that it takes longer to see clearly when you walk into a dim room. But here's the amazing part. The repair of these light-sensitive cells mostly happens while you sleep. So when you eat foods rich in vitamin A before bed, you're actually giving your eyes the raw materials they need to rebuild overnight. However, here's a small but important detail. You need to steam your carrots, not eat them raw. Lightly steaming helps break down the plant fibers, making beta-carotene far easier for your body to absorb. And because beta-carotene is fat-soluble, you'll want to eat your carrots with a little healthy fat, like a teaspoon of olive oil, or paired with your evening avocado, your boiled egg. Here's your simple plan. Steam about half a cup of carrots until they're tender but not mushy. Drizzle a little olive oil or sprinkle a few sesame seeds on top. Eat them about an hour before bed, light, gentle, and easy on the stomach. Over time, this small routine can help reduce glare, improve light adaptation, and keep your night vision sharper. It's a beautiful reminder that sometimes the advice we grew up with was right all along. We just needed science to prove it. So the next time you think of carrots, don't just picture a salad bowl. Think of them as tiny tools helping your eyes find the light again, even in the dark. If there's one food that truly proves simple is powerful, it's the boiled egg. This humble little food may look ordinary, but it's one of the most complete natural sources of nutrients your eyes could ever ask for, especially as you age. Eggs contain two of the most valuable antioxidants for eye health, lutein and zeaxanthin. You've heard these names before. They're the same compounds that protect your retina from blue light, UV rays, and oxidative stress. They actually build up in the macula, that central part of your eye responsible for sharp, focused vision. Now here's what makes eggs special. The lutein and zeaxanthin in eggs are highly bioavailable. That means your body absorbs them far better than the same nutrients from vegetables, because they come naturally packaged with healthy fats that make absorption effortless. But that's not all. Eggs also provide zinc, a mineral that helps move vitamin A from your liver to your retina, so your eyes can use it to form new visual pigments and repair tissue overnight. And let's not forget protein. Gentle, easily digestible protein that supports cell renewal while you rest. So when's the best time to eat it? Not right before bed. Give your body a little time to digest. About 1 to 1.5 hours before sleeping is perfect. That way, by the time you're drifting off, those nutrients are already circulating and ready to support nighttime repair. One soft-boiled egg is enough. You don't need to add salt, sauces, or oil. If you prefer something light, pair it with a few steamed carrots or a slice of whole grain toast. And here's a comforting truth. This tiny evening habit doesn't just protect your eyes. It also stabilizes your blood sugar, reduces nighttime cravings, and helps you sleep more deeply. So if you're ever wondering what to eat after dinner, skip the cookies, skip the snacks, go back to the basics. A simple boiled egg, warm and gentle, can quietly rebuild your vision while you dream. It's proof that food doesn't have to be complicated to be powerful. It just has to be right. It's small, soft, and easy to overlook on the grocery shelf. But when it comes to your eyes, the kiwi might just be nature's quiet miracle. This vibrant green fruit does two incredible things at once. It strengthens your vision and it helps you fall asleep faster. Kiwi is loaded with vitamin C, one of the most powerful antioxidants for protecting the lens and retina from oxidative stress, especially the kind caused by blue light and UV exposure. But there's more to it than that. Inside every kiwi is a unique blend of lutein and carotenoids, the same pigments that shield your macula, the heart of your sharp vision. Here's where it gets fascinating. Kiwi naturally contains serotonin, the feel-good neurotransmitter your brain uses to make melatonin, the sleep hormone. That means when you eat kiwi in the evening, you're not only feeding your eyes, you're setting your body up for a deeper, more restorative sleep. And that connection matters because your eyes do most of their repairing while you rest. When your sleep quality improves, the repair work inside your eyes, the hydration, the regeneration, the cellular cleanup becomes dramatically more efficient. In one clinical study, adults who ate kiwi before bed fell asleep 35% faster and slept more soundly through the night. Their morning energy, and yes, even their eye comfort, noticeably improved. So here's how to make it part of your nightly rhythm. Peel one ripe kiwi and slice it into halves or rounds. Eat it 30 to 45 minutes before bed. No sugar, no yogurt, no toppings. Just the fruit. It's sweet enough on its own and gentle on your digestion. As you drift into sleep, the vitamin C and carotenoids go to work, neutralizing free radicals in your retina. Meanwhile, the serotonin quietly converts into melatonin, guiding you into deep, peaceful rest. When morning light touches your eyes, they'll feel clearer, calmer, and refreshed, like the world has regained a bit of color. Kiwi is the perfect finale on this list because it doesn't just protect the organ of sight, it nurtures the very sleep that heals it. Simple, affordable, and delicious, this little fruit is a nightly reminder that nature always gives us what we need, if only we remember to use it. You don't need to eat all 8 foods every night. Just choose 1 or 2 and make it a gentle evening habit. Maybe it's kiwi and almonds tonight, or steamed carrots and chamomile tea tomorrow. The real secret isn't doing everything, it's doing something consistently. Because your eyes don't heal from a single night of care, they heal from kindness repeated over time. So tonight, before you turn off the light, feed your eyes something good. Hydrate then, calm them. And let sleep do the rest. And when you wake up tomorrow, notice how the world looks just a little clearer, a little brighter. Because you took care of the eyes that take care of you. If this video helped you, give it a like, share it with someone over 60 who struggles with tired or blurry eyes, and subscribe for more natural, science-backed ways to stay strong, healthy, and full of life at any age. Sweet dreams, and may your eyes rest easy tonight.